everyone, I am Sailor Solitaire at your spiritual service. This is your March 2018 tarot reading, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can visit my Etsy shop, and you can also visit my website, www.sailorsolitaire.com, for more information. The links are also going to be in the description box down below. And so, yeah, let's get started. Hi Leos, I'm so sorry for the delay, but thank you for joining me for your March 2018 tarot reading. Whew, this is for my Leo sun, moon, rising, the Leo in you. This is for you. Okay, so a bit of a different format today, but I do hope that you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the old format better, go ahead and let me know. I'll also be pulling an oracle card from my oracle deck, Keepers of the Light, at the end of this reading to give you additional guidance for your lovely month ahead. Alright, so let's start at the beginning. We've got the Devil in reverse. Okay, so some of you are dealing with some temptations in your life, and I feel like this card has come up a lot for you guys, or at least it has been coming up more frequently in the past couple months or so, I want to say. And I think, you know, you guys aren't stupid. You know where your vices are. You know what you should be doing to better yourself, and you know where you could be improving. So I don't want to obviously lecture you. You guys are smart. You guys know what's right versus, you know, what's wrong, I guess. But the thing with the Leos is that you guys are fixed signs, so you are stubborn. And I know that sometimes even in deep down inside, deep down in your heart, you know that you shouldn't be doing this or you should be doing that. It's sort of hard for you, especially when your ego is involved, to kind of just suddenly admit that you're wrong and then change. Some of you might still, you know, kind of try to reason your way out of something and say, well, you know, this and that, it's not really hurting anybody, or, oh, well, you know, if they didn't do this, you know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of reasoning, a lot of excuses that are being made. And so I do think that when you finally do get sick of what you're doing, or if you finally just can't sleep at night anymore, then I feel like you will change on your own. With Leos, I don't think that it's a smart idea for anybody to really try to tell them what to do, so I feel like that's something that you guys have to learn or discover on your own. And of course, this Devil card could be referring to any sort of material sort of things, like, you know, obsessions with just the latest trend, the latest designer thing, latest technology, or you could be, this could be addicted to gambling or overspending money that you don't have, shopping. This could be, you know, the typical things like drugs, alcohol. It could be even playing video games, or it could be pornography. It could be a lot of different things. It could be, you know, serial casual flings that you know are going to catch up to you, or you know that you're, you know, you should be maybe looking for more meaningful relationships. There's a lot of different things that this could be referring to. This is a general reading, but I do think that there is, whatever your vice is, whatever it is, you know in your heart of hearts what you need to do to kind of make yourself a better person. And I feel like some of you Leos, we're all on different parts of our journey, but some of you Leos are finally going to be breaking away, or at least making some sort of declaration, some sort of like admission of your sins or your faults or whatever, and you're going to be like, today I'm going to change. Even if you do kind of fall off the wagon a little bit, you know, the very next day, even like 5 minutes later, that's okay. That's a very good step for you guys, instead of just kind of carrying on in ignorance. Okay, we've got the Four of Cups coming in. And this is sort of like the main thing that's going to be going on in your life. So this is kind of like in the background, fighting your inner demons in the background. And then we've got the Four of Cups, where I do see that some of you do have a lot more time on your hands than usual. You have a lot more maybe alone time or time to yourself. So the mind will wander, and your cravings, your urges will kind of echo a little bit more strongly, a little bit more boldly. And your temptations, the things that are tempting you, will be a little bit harder to ignore. So I get that, but also when you're alone, I do feel like that's where kind of the best sort of thinking and self-reflection happen. So you know, this is kind of a turning point in, you know, for you Leos, where it could go either way, where you could really just indulge in your vices, or you could finally look yourself honestly in the mirror without everyone around you, without that sort of pressure, and without that pride, your ego in the way, because you're going to be alone. You know, you really have to have a huge ego for you to even put up a front, even when you're all alone, right? So when you're alone, you can kind of really look at yourself and reflect on what's going on. And so I do see that for some of you, you're going to be like, okay, you know what? I realize my mistakes. I realize my flaws. And that's not to say that you have to like beat yourself up and be like, oh, I'm the worst person, or, oh, like get really depressed or anything. This is just, you know, and just recognizing and taking responsibility of what you could improve on as a person. And I feel like everyone should be striving for growth, right? Okay. This Four of Cups also could mean, you know, a serious decision in the making, where you're kind of, for some of you, you need to be evaluating the pros and cons of something. I feel like for some of you Leos, you are kind of at a crossroads where it is a turning point one way or another for you Leos, where you have to choose between two different paths. And I feel like you are being more or less conservative right now. You're not really going to take any risks. And I feel like right now is just a time for you to be sort of thinking about it still, kind of going through all the possibilities in your head before kind of jumping in. Okay, so you want to be kind of taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture, looking at the whole. Okay, and then towards the end of the month, we've got the aftermath, which is the Empress here. So this is a major arcana card, just like the Devil, and so I feel like, for some of you, I'm getting like mixed messages here. So with this Devil card, it's like finally when you admit your faults and you're no longer going down that darkness, that path of ignorance. This is like turning over a new leaf and good things happening to you, okay? So progression and success in your own projects, in creativity, and in your family life, okay? So this could be like a better chapter in your life if you have a family, or this could be, you know, starting a family for some of you. Obviously this woman here is pregnant, but this could just be finally, you know, tasting the fruits of your labor and finally hitting some milestones after you've kind of let go. Things sort of just fall into place for you where your goals are being realized, your goals are being met, or you can kind of see things happening the way you want to because you're not so tied down, you're not so wrapped up in hiding and in secrecy. Okay, so I do see good things happening here, more balanced life, more harmony in your life after you guys take responsibility and kind of slow down a little bit, okay? Like just take it easy. So this last card is going to represent you and what you are bringing to the table, kind of that inner character, inner qualities that you are bringing out. And we got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is very, like, this whole reading is very earthy. This Four of Cups is a bit, you know, emotional. You will have to kind of hone it down, hone your impulses a little bit to be a little bit more conservative. And that kind of goes with this whole earthy, this grounded, this stable sort of energy that is coming through here. And you're bringing that. I do see that before, maybe in the past couple months, you have been a bit restless, like you guys wanted to just do all these things for whatever reason. Maybe your mind was racing and you needed to kind of keep up with that to keep yourself sane. But now this is like, okay, you guys are tired, you guys are resting, you guys don't want to be always on the go, and that's why you are taking a step back to kind of reflect. And the Seven of Pentacles is like, you know, you just kind of want to chill. You're thinking about things in the long term. This is a time for you to kind of just take a deep breath, to just chill out, to just think about what's going on, okay? So maybe you haven't had a chance to kind of take it all in, but this is your moment, this is your chance, and you are bringing that sort of inner peace out into your world, and that will lead to more harmony and more and an easier time for you, because you'll see things finally happening the way you want to. And so hopefully that will calm you down. And I feel like it is going to be kind of a back and forth thing where you're bringing that inner peace, and that's leading to better things in the real world, and that's further calming you down, and that's further, you know what I mean? It's just like it's a cycle, and instead of being a bad cycle, this is going to be positive cycle for you. Positive things are going to be perpetuating. So finally, I'm going to be pulling an oracle card for you guys, just to give you some guidance for my Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Risings. Okay. Wow, we've got Radha Soul Flame. Jeez. So, rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Okay, we've got harmony pretty big. Okay, harmony. So, you guys have been kind of go, go, go. You guys haven't had a second to take things in, but now is your chance to just lay back, sit back, enjoy nature, enjoy this harmony, enjoy yourself, rediscover a lost part of yourself. Now I do want to read the extended message to this to give you guys some real guidance. Okay, Radha Soul Flame. Oh, such a beautiful card, look at that. So amazing. Okay. Loving union, connection, and relationship harmony are key at this time. It's important to remember, though, that relationship won't make you whole. Only your own love can do that. You now have opportunities to find lost parts of yourself, maybe sensual aspects or the capacity to cherish yourself. The relationships around you will then begin to reflect the love you have for yourself. So more about bringing what's inside outside, and then you'll see it all around you. Increase romance, love, and opportunities to express divine harmony through love and all becoming apparent in your life. Through love are all becoming apparent in your life. You deserve divine love, and Radha, with her Shakti presence, is now here to awaken this loving connection within you now. Okay, you deserve divine love. Don't beat yourself up if you have kind of strayed away from the light, strayed away from the dark, okay? She is here for you, okay, to reignite that divine love inside of you and to rediscover, to help you rediscover a lost part of yourself. Relationship, harmony, and healing. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the messages here. Tell me what you guys think of the format, and any feedback at all, any comments, any criticisms, anything to improve, anything at all. I am all ears, of course. And I just want to thank everybody who subscribed. I love you guys so much, and if you haven't, please do so. It would really make me happy. I'm trying to get to 2,000, and I'm super excited. But if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at Sailor Solitaire. I'm also on Instagram, but I don't really go on my Instagram very much. You know what, message me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and then message me if you want my personal account, because I feel like I'm going to take that account and turn that into my my Sailor Solitaire account. So if you guys are interested, you can ask for my personal account, and I feel like I post on that a lot more anyways, but I only have one Twitter account, so follow me on Twitter at Sailor Solitaire, and take care guys. I do have plans for more videos coming. I know I've said that, and if you've heard me say that before, I'm sorry, but they're coming, alright? They are coming. Okay, I love you guys. See you soon.